Just so.
Who TV is that? What's happening? What's going on? What it do? It is 5 rush hour Thursday afternoon dialogue, the March Madness edition, if you will, uh, with all things NCAA tournament going on. We're gonna also get revisit the Falcons free agency. You know what I'm saying? Move activity and whatnot to circle the block. Talk about the Georgia Pro Day visit and what Brick had to say on that. And in all things, what I'm saying, NCAA tournament, the madness is available. As you can see, the freshman is in the building along with the young one. We're working it out. The madam is on her way. Say what's happening to the people.
What's happening?
What's good, everybody? What's good, man? Got back to my undisclosed location. You know what I'm saying? No leakage. We good.
I'm glad you back home, Fresh. Everything all right with you?
Yeah. I know you, so you can keep tabs on me. I know.
Man, I'm just make sure you good, bro. Cause shit, I know you had some stuff to take care of, dog. Make sure you all right, man.
Yeah. I got that taken care of. Now we back.
Hey, man, you shut the hell up. You want to say, hey, you better not put that shit in this. You better not pull the picture up, dog.
Yeah.
You better not pull this shit up, boy.
Hey man.
Oh,
Hey man. Oh Lord have mercy. It's been a pretty good week. It's a great week for sports, especially in the NCAA for basketball. Baseball, tuning it up for spring training and season getting ready, close to getting started. But I mean, it's March Madness, man. It's March Madness. It's March Madness, and things are at a premium. But we had just for our guy, who's back in the building. Wanted to see. Can you see that? Can you read it? Can you read that? Can you see any of that?
Yeah, I can see it and read it.
Okay. I mean that's the franchise's god awful handwriting.
You go, you have to throw my boy out there like that. You didn't have to know who wrote it. You could have said your granddad wrote it or something. He practiced it or something.
But I redirect it and go here. We signed this cat most recently. I wanted to get your take on signing Deshaun Hand. How do you feel about that, and what's your scouting outlook and what he could probably bring to us?
Some more help in that run game and getting after the passer. If you go look at his film, he definitely plays very violent, balanced with his hands, able to shed the block and produce in their run game. Really, I think that's what we did for all the signings that we kind of had on the line, was mainly to, shore up some of that run defense that we was kind of lacking. And, the edge guys that we did get, those are to, Sure up the people that we lost, and just in case, well, I'm gonna just say it like that: the people that we lost.
I mean,
So
defensively, I could say that, losing Evan Ketty was somewhat substantial. But
I don't think so, because this
what
last
what
year
we
he only get
what we
2
brought.
sacks.
I mean, he has 6 sacks. Right?
He only had 2.
What this past season?
Yeah, he only had 2 this season.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, okay.
The thing, see, our thing was with Ebiketie, he would start the season off with almost getting sacks, and then the back half of the season, he will start hitting sacks each game, and he'll come away with at least 6 to 8 at the end of the year. These first 3 years we had him. This last year of his, he only had 2 sacks.
All right. All right. Okay.
So I don't think losing him was that substantial. I think you can kind of replace that. Not to downplay him any, but Ebiketie, I don't think he ever lived up to the draft pick where we took him.
I mean, well, what, three seasons with us? Was it?
Yeah. Well,
3
4.
seasons.
He stayed his whole rookie. His whole
Okay.
rookie deal.
Caden Ellis, back to the Saints.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you go. I mean,
Omen,
go where your heart wants.
Omenyata, he went
Over there to the Jets.
Went to the Jets.
He went to the Jets. D. Alford went to the Bills.
Hey, go get your money.
Go get your money, young man.
Get paid.
Go get your money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For
Now,
the
that
defense. Yeah, I did not see that coming. Honestly, I thought he was going to be here.
Yeah, I did too. I thought
he was going to be here
for sure.
We just signed a cornerback. I saw somewhere we signed a cornerback, a veteran cornerback.
Some people say he plays pretty much more of a nickel position, so which we do need depth at that spot.
Yeah. My excitement as far as the defensive signing came with the signing of Chris Harris.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of high on the Chris Harris pickup. And the young boy, the other young boy from Georgia, Ortiz, is that his name?
OZ Ojulari?
Yeah, him.
Yeah. That was my thing. That was, I think a lot of us around here wanted us to draft him when he was coming out. So it's just, double the fun to get him and to see him come here and produce. As far as Harris, Alabama, a nice Alabama linebacker.
Yeah, he got lost in the shuffle. He got lost in the shuffle over there in Houston. Getting hurt, what pushed him down the depth chart. With the talent that they picked up in the linebacker room, he got lost in the shuffle. I'm not mad at it. I appreciate it. Thank you, Houston.
That's what I was talking to a Texans fan, and that's basically kind of what I was talking to him about. He was just like, man, he was a good linebacker until he got hurt, and then he don't know what happened. Like he just kind of disappeared. And I was just like, shoot, that new regime came over there and probably getting hurt kind of pushed him and made him disappear and kind of fell out of favor with him. And he was kind of in agreement. So I'm cool with that. Yeah, go ahead and give us that 4.4 speed over here. We know what to do with it.
You put him in, possibly next to Diablo. It's gonna be interesting. How with what we accumulated, how it's gonna play out. We got faster. We got a little bit stronger. I looked at some tape on the kid that we got from the Browns, Thompson. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, all right,
I definitely
okay.
feel like we put more of a dent in shoring up our run defense this season. But also still without all the way losing the pass rush element to all the players too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, let me see. Thing. Have we had we talked since the Dobson pickup?
I don't think so. I wasn't here Monday,
Yeah.
Tuesday, or Wednesday.
We signed Dotson from the Eagles.
Yep.
We got back some
yeah.
familiar. We got back some familiar faces and Hooper and Zacchaeus.
Olamide Zacchaeus.
Yes, we got some speed back. We got some veteran experience, playoff experience in Hooper, who's and all due to familiarity. Olamide was up there in Chicago with Cunningham. Hooper was in Cleveland with Stefanski.
Yep.
So you know what I'm saying.
Where he
And
first went when he left here.
So again, some familiar faces. Let me see. Signing Tua.
Yeah.
Just let it all hang out, man. You know what I'm saying? Give us your thoughts, your feels on all of that.
I mean, of course, bringing in, I kind of felt like Austin Hooper should have never left in the first place. I think I did state that when we first started talking about it. I don't think he should have never went nowhere.
For real though.
Zacchaeus probably should have never went nowhere. Yeah, Zacchaeus really shouldn't have went nowhere with the way our wide receiver room got to looking.
Yep.
Yeah, that was one of the last people that needed to leave. Harris, who else? Cameron. Like all these guys pretty much roll into, kind of what I'm thinking about when we get to this next subject of, our staff and execs at this Georgia Pro Day.
Yeah.
Matt, I'm gonna roll right into it. Matt, I think we're gearing up to get a receiver.
Yeah, because I honestly I felt like when they went to Georgia Tech Pro Day that they were there to look at Rivers and maybe offensive lineman or two. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of feeling the same thing with the Georgia visit.
But see, with Georgia, we got a little bit more of selection of receivers too. So we can not just only lock in on Branch. I think Bell will be a viable pick. Now I'm not gonna say at the numbers, not at that second round, of course. I'm not gonna say everybody's gonna deserve that second round tag, but Oscar Delp, I heard he had a great pro date, so now that gives you a question of
looking at the tight end room.
Yeah, do you sneak him in the tight end room? You know what I'm saying? And then that also pushes up that Dylan Bell pick too. I think you still get you a receiver overall in this draft to go along with Dotson, Olamide, and Drake. You need a good solid 4.
Yeah, and then you're also, while you're up there in Athens, you're looking at cornerbacks, and linemen, and offensive linemen. It's center, both tackles. It's a lot to go up there when you go up there with our grocery list. It's a lot to look at. I don't know if you saw Bricks,
Bricks.
little presser, and what he was talking about with Jalen and his usage on the defense. Now it sounds like that Jalen is gonna take over where Caden was.
Well, see, I didn't get a chance to really just watch it, but I kind of heard a little part where he said, I could have been better for Jalen, which to me makes me feel like, okay, there's another level to Jalen that we didn't get to see because he didn't get a chance to unlock that level because he was, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't putting him in the best positions. Now, looking at from the outside looking in, I didn't think he was out of position or didn't have him in good position to win. But if he feels like he can do better for him, that just means Jalen is going to even be better. You know what I mean?
Because Jalen has the ability to cover, because he did it at Georgia and did it well.
He did it here too. There was a couple times Jalen was in coverage and covered good.
Yeah. I'm looking at Brick right now and thinking he's like a kid in a candy store at Christmas.
Yeah.
All things considering what has been done so far. I'm just saying, I don't know, but I'm gonna keep saying it because I'm over the moon excited about this Chris Harris pickup. I'm just saying, I really am. And thinking about like, okay, especially if there are no freak accidents and Troy is back at 100%. With Troy, Chris Harris, and Diablo, you know what I'm saying, back there with their ears pent back. I'm just saying, and then Jalen in that thing, which could mean if Jalen is gonna be more into the Caden Ellis role of the defense, that
the ball.
Yeah, that that can mean we go in at a DN or another edge linebacker, maybe.
It still doesn't take anything off the table, but it doesn't necessarily make anything you have to reach for. I think they might just play out this year with the 5 picks because I think those compensatory picks don't kick in until next year. So that we'll be getting for Ellis and Tyler and
but every conversation that I done heard Ian Cunningham in, he is conversating about draft capital. And it's making me feel like he's looking to make a move. Now, a lot of people are also buying into that, but I think they're buying into that with the wrong target piece, the wrong piece to be used for that. I mean, we had this conversation yesterday about why tag Pitts and then trade him.
Nah, you just
traded
them last year.
Exactly. Now, if we're looking at a possible piece, I think Bates would be that.
I think you can trade Mike Hughes too.
Where you going to?
I mean, you went to Georgia's pro day. You could be looking at some corners. There's some other corners out there that you can most likely get. I feel like there's some corners in this draft that is better than Mike Hughes. I'm gonna say it like that. That you can probably pick up.
Wow, ouch! That just.
I mean, Fred, it's a lot of good corners in this draft, and it's a deep class for that too.
It's a lot of good corners. Yeah, you can trade, and the only reason I'm not trying to take shots at Mike Hughes or anything. I'm not saying he doesn't play, but like horribly. But if you are trying to get to a championship, you need the best out of everybody. And I feel like we can get so much more
Yeah.
out of that second cornerback position. We get what we need out of AJ. Follow the number one receiver, limit his you know what I'm saying, limit his production. We need that second cornerback to at least get some takeaways more so than not. Mike Hughes be seeming like he'll be in position and then he just don't make the play, or you'll see him getting beat over the top. No, majority of the time he's doing his thing and you ain't really too much worried about him. But like I said, I think we can get more out of that second corner's back position and force people to go at AJ a little bit more. That'll give him some more times to get his head around. Hopefully he's then learned and get him some picks. Because you got two ball hawking safeties right now.
Yeah.
So, maximize that. And I feel like upgrading him, and then also with the contract, his contract is not bad. It is tradable. And for the type of player he is, I think you can get a decent piece for him. Or a decent pick for him. I would take a solid third from the right team, a solid third, depending on where they at. Oh yeah, go ahead and hand it over.
I'm sorry, but I'm a little stuck right now. I just happened to see a highlight where Wisconsin loses to High Point. First upset. We'll get down. Oh man, but you're dead on with everything on that. And I was looking for the name on the cornerback that we signed.
Was it like Darnay Holmes or something like that?
I don't know. I just saw it. I just saw a little notification saying the Falcons signed a veteran cornerback.
Let me go back to it.
So I mean, we could be in the market in the draft for a corner. And it's going to be interesting to see. I mean, because they went to Tech, they went to Georgia.
Darnay Holmes. That's
Darnay Holmes. Who I'm wondering what other pro day that we're gonna show up in full contingency. I mean we pulled up to Georgia with 3 buses of shit.
So
I mean, that was probably the one that we wanted people to know about. They probably don't want nobody else to know about the other ones.
I mean, they went to Georgia Tech. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they pulled up deep to Georgia Tech too.
Well, they had they had Michael Petrie out there, the tight end coach out there, Nate Ollie out there, Tommy Reese, Britt, all out there. Yeah, I think I seen the special teams dude out there.
Yes.
So yeah, the whole staff was out there.
Yeah, all 3 coordinators was in tow. Offense, defense, special teams, they was in tow.
Like you said, I ain't even surprised by that.
Speaking of special teams, Bradley Pinion got a job.
Yeah, salute to him. He was. So
we just traded players.
That's what I said. We're trading punters. We get Jake Bailey. They barely put.
So we trading punters without trading punters.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah. It's been. I think I've seen 3 signings today. Damian Pierce went to the Philadelphia Eagles. Running back. Carson Wentz signed with the Vikings, which I ain't even surprised about.
Interesting.
And then yesterday, That was yesterday. Oh yeah, Andy Dalton gets traded to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
Now, be watching. Be watching that. Cause,
so,
cause the red rifle can you know what I'm saying, make shit's a little tense up there.
what you saying? He can make the offense 10 times better than Jalen Hurts?
I'm all I'm saying is things can get a little tense up there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the red rifle can make things a little uncomfortable
Oh yeah.
for some people up there. Looking like AJ Brown is probably gonna be in New England at this point.
Yeah.
The conversations are heating up. It's looking like that if a deal is going to go down, it's going to go down with New England. Over that. Well, Fresh, you talked about everybody except Tua.
I mean, I'm all right with it. I mean, of course, we talked about his health condition. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing I don't have nothing else to complain about. I mean, I don't have nothing else to say about Tua. I never doubted his ability. I thought he was always a smart quarterback. Now he kind of was limited somewhat with like the deep ball and stuff, but that's not always what you need your offense in. Is can you just make the throws that you need to be making? And he can do it.
Right.
If you listen to him in some of his interviews, you hear how complex a play call is for him, you can tell he's a smart quarterback. So I mean, hey, it ain't nothing wrong with bringing in some actual competition for Michael Penix, bruh. It ain't nothing wrong with that. I still believe in him, and that doesn't mean I don't believe in him. I still believe in him. I still see him as our future. I don't think we're going to sign to a super long-term deal.
I mean, I think again, okay, because this was also a discussion on yesterday. Because Ian, said it out loud. Matt co-signed it. Stefanski co-signed it. Tua's going to compete.
Yeah,
he's going to compete now. And I talked about some hypothetical scenarios. I mean, because he is a veteran, okay, and he's a good veteran. Especially if we could keep him upright and keep him out of big hits, concussional, resulting type hits. I mean, especially if he starts the first month of the season, you know what I'm saying, and plays well. Not only plays well, we're winning. First month of the season, and we're 3-1, 4-0. I mean, I think you let him play.
I mean, yeah, of course that.
And I mean, and see with that, all right. Let's just say he messes around and that momentum comes out and he plays the season, right? And we go to the playoffs. Do you give him 2 more years?
I would.
Do you give him 2? Because on the reason I could lean toward that, and I'm thinking like, all right, that gives Penix an opportunity to get more time. You know what I'm saying, in the classroom, is developing. You got a good veteran, you got a good team player veteran in front of you. You got the staff that you got now with Van Pelt and Callahan, you know what I'm saying, and Reese, you know what I'm saying, and those guys that could facilitate that arena. I mean, but
I understand the one thing is gonna kill all that money. Because guess what? You try to give 2 or 2 more years, Penix rookie deal over with. It's time to pay him. So now it's like, well, you don't really know what you got in this kid, and and now it's going to really it's going to really it's going to
Yeah,
really
yeah, it's
it's
gonna get
gonna-
interesting. It is. Um, I
you're gonna
mean,
really see this fan base flip out because it's gonna be like, well, dang, y'all wasted a first round pick on picking Michael Penix and getting Kirk Cousins, and then now we didn't really even see what he had to get signed to a. It's like you didn't put that last regime really put this next regime in a pickle when it comes to that, because of you do have to look at the glass half full, because what if Tua does play the whole season good? Are you gonna let him go and let him go find his money elsewhere and then stick Penix back in there? I mean, if you believe in him, he would have had a whole year um of recovery and learning properly this time, though,
hmm
with a proper teacher and proper tutors around him. He would have had that whole year. So now what? This is that would have been year 4. So now you go into the 5th year. It's either you got to see what you got in them so you can know whether or not you're gonna pick up the 5th year option or whatever you're gonna do with them. You got to give them a whole year to do it. Otherwise, if you're gonna sign to it, you might as well go ahead and trade Penix off. And that's due to these teams paying this inflation numbers to these quarterbacks. Because his agent ain't gonna go for that. He gonna want they're gonna ask for that number. They're gonna ask for that money. Even if it's just market value. Market value is saying these quarterbacks are getting this.
hmm
So the whatever market value is, that's what they're gonna shoot for first.
Well, it's a interesting pickle.
Yeah.
To
Now, would I be mad at them going with Tua, rolling with him after he didn't played good this whole year and stuff? I can say no, because I want to see my team win. I'm about the logo. But if we're going to give a young man a real shot and say we believe in him, you gotta give him that, because we know what he had with the last regime, and we know they didn't put him in the right positions to really be successful and stuff, and they got him hurt.
right.
But a lot of it's not gonna only shoot AFN and certain other people are going to be able to see it that way. Others are gonna be like, well, he's just a bust, get rid of him and stuff. They're gonna go the other way. They gonna stick with Tua automatically. They're gonna stick with whoever's winning. But also, if you look at it too, you let Tua go, let him go get his money, and you stick with Penix, you're still not paying the quarterback, and you can still build your team. You can still get you some picks for the other players like Drake if you're not gonna pay him, and you can still build your team and go draft you a quarterback that you want, and still not have to pay a quarterback for a while, and still be building your team.
Yeah,
So it
yeah.
depends on what they want to do, because some of this stuff does have future implications attached to it.
This is true. I mean, it may be a situation is where you know, um, I mean, will they have that plan and stick to it, no matter how Tua is playing? Uh, when MPJ is ready to go, they drop him in there. You know, I mean, it could be cold blooded, as strong as simple as that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it like this: I'm gonna say, even if we were winning, if Tua is not blowing us or blowing it out the water, and it's more so the system we got him running, winning, then I would say, yeah, you can just switch him out and let him let Penix go ahead and take it over, and let Tua finish the season. How you ever gonna do it and let him go?
Right.
There are many ways to tell whether or not is it the performance of this individual player or is it just the system we got him in.
I mean, because we're going to have to see him in Stefanski's system. You know what I'm saying? See him in Stefanski's book. Even though I know, muscle memory is going to let Tua perform well. I mean,
and then that's
I guess the question. Go ahead.
I was gonna say another thing. How can we judge whether or not who should really win? Because Tua is a veteran. He's supposed to look better than Penix right now, honestly.
Yeah.
So is it like, dang, how can we really judge performance or who really is going to do better? Because this is something new to Penix versus this is something already Tua has in his bag, or he already knows, or he already has just that, saying NFL experience to pick up a playbook like this way easier. It's so many different questions and variables that can go into how this quarterback battle can end up. But we can thank our last regime for us to be in this conundrum.
Yeah. And yeah, this is
What's up, mama?
This where we are. No thanks to Homer the Clown and the clown car. I mean, like I said, we're gonna have to see, MPJ in Stefanski's system. So I guess it just, the regime now would have to feel like, okay, what's more important, winning or, getting prepared for the future? Because in this situation, it's kind of going to be real delicately hard to do both.
Yep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is.
Also, let me say one more thing with that.
Yeah.
People can't wait to call Kevin Stefanski a liar and the organization a liar about all this belief in Michael Penix if they don't actually put him in position and stuff. See, he did the same thing with Sanders and all that. That's gonna start back up too, along with that.
Yeah.
Why they care about a black quarterback so much?
Well, I'm sorry.
Did you have your lay on the couch juice yet, or you just coming in firing?
I'm coming in firing. I gotta do that once a week.
Call the time out to talk to somebody. Are you?
Hell no, I did that way back in the day.
Yo.
If you ain't had a therapist once in your life, you need to.
Yeah, but I'm like Fresh. Hey, Fresh, don't worry, because you know them people don't say that about Stefanski. You know it's coming.
I mean, I had somebody tell me that Monday, and I'm like, that's not Stefanski. That's Cleveland trash.
That's Cleveland. I've been, like I said, you let Stefanski take it to the playoffs year one. Then what?
When he get 3-time coach of the year, what they gonna say then?
Sam gonna get the last laugh like he always do.
Oh, you know that.
Yeah. I told you so.
And then Mike is gonna be laughing.
You go over there and talk to Richard today?
Oh man.
I'm liking what Ian doing.
Yeah.
You just bring in these guys on 1-2 year deals, and
you
don't need the big name.
Right.
Like what you say? I
Fact,
didn't say nothing.
facts. Well, it is March Madness at its current peak of chaotic foolishness.
Bruh, Duke had a let's just say Duke had a scare.
Yeah.
They missed took them in the first half.
Intrusive.
Yeah, Arkansas is up on Hawaii right now, 64-47 in their game. Right, we did have our first upset of Wisconsin losing to High Point.
I saw that.
So Georgia is playing St. Louis at 9:45.
What time is that game? I mean, what channel?
I don't know. CBS maybe.
Oh, so that is the second game. Okay. I tried to look it up on Bleacher Report.
TNT maybe. Not sure because I'm looking at TNT got Pennsylvania, Illinois late. VCU and Carolina gonna be the 7:00 game. Because North Dakota and Michigan State are playing on TNT as we speak.
Yeah.
Because Gonzaga and Kent State gonna be the late game on TBS. So I'm thinking because Michigan and Howard are gonna be on CBS at 7. Okay. Georgia and St. Louis is gonna be on CBS.
Oh, so I ain't gotta turn the channel then.
Yeah, they're gonna be on CBS.
Okay. I
You
ain't
know.
gotta turn the channel later.
So my plan is once we get done right here, I was thinking about cranking up around at 7:00 and just letting it roll. You know what I'm saying? Since Georgia's playing late, we just peek in and cover other games. During that time, just like that. That's what I was gonna do.
Okay.
So all of those who want to ride that train, the links are going to be in their respective places.
The only one that can't ride the train is Homie the Clown.
Yeah, I can't with you. I can't. Hey man, oh man. Well, we already talked about somewhat of the Georgia Pro Day visit.
I heard y'all. They said they rolled up in 3 buses.
Yeah, they was up there three deep with the contingent. All the coordinators, certain position coaches, which was it kind of sort of told me what they would be looking for. The receivers coach up there, Callahan's up there, Ali. Linebackers coach, the whole defensive staff is up there.
Kirby might be at a Falcons game this year.
Hey, there may be some Bulldogs that get their name called.
Kirby, he always support his boys no matter what.
Oh yeah.
I think he came to a game last year.
To a Falcon game?
Yeah,
he did.
Because I know he was checking out Walker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kirby came to a Braves game. I'm like, Kirby get around.
Yeah. He be supporting the state, man. He be supporting the state. He be definitely be supporting the state.
Like Matt Ryan.
Right. Let me see here.
When the last time we seen everybody 3 buses at both colleges in the state of Georgia?
Yeah.
Sonya, this is what happened. Right. This is what happens when you have football guys in the front office.
Mm-hmm. You don't have people that don't show up.
Uh-huh.
You know,
You don't you don't have a dummy as a head coach.
Right. Two stupid idiots.
Sam, put that shit up. Why?
You gotta
Why
put a
you
cup
had
of
to put
water
it out
in.
there? Sam is a complete jackass. I hope y'all know that. That's Sam, boy. He would put that crazy shit out there.
There's water mixed with pizza.
No,
Right.
absolutely not.
Right.
Yeah, I had that option on Monday.
Now, Fred, since you're back in rotation, is there anything else that you may want to conversate about? I mean, whatever's out there, whatever you might have, and something that we may not have talked about, something that we did talk about, but you didn't get a chance to talk about. Whatever the case, anything.
The Kyle Pitts thing.
Oh my God, they getting
I
on my
think that's
nerves.
the only thing we didn't talk about that I didn't get a chance to say.
Oh, the why tag and then trade.
Yeah, we kind of started off on it, then we went straight, and we ended up sliding into it.
It became a topic. Why I picked it up was because in the particular conversation that I saw it in, it came off of Ian Cunningham again talking about draft capital, and in the discussion of trying to get some number ones in this thing. But I'm just like, why? In my mind, to this point, Kyle, Bijan, and even Drake, I would be seeing as untradeable. At this particular juncture, most notably Kyle and Bijan. I mean, it's the core of your offense. And I don't think you tag the unicorn and not pay him. I don't see that.
Exactly.
I mean, me personally, I think if that was going to happen, we would have did it already. We wouldn't have waited this long. Like, we probably would have already had a deal in place. Tag you here, boom, we're gonna trade you to them, and they're gonna probably already have a deal in place for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They probably would have that would have already happened. Why wait until whenever part of the off season to do it when you can do it now? Now, unless there is some strategic type of thing to it to do it later, okay. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we would have heard something about that already. Like, they would have went ahead and pulled the trigger because teams would love a Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, there are 3 or 4 that will probably give up the farm for him.
Exactly. Like, yeah. So that's why I'm like, yeah, that definitely a rumor because, boy, I'm pretty sure it's we can get a Max Crosby like deal for Kyle Pitts if we want to.
For me, if you're not gonna go out there and get a Brock Bowers in return to replace him, I ain't doing it.
Now you can say going to Georgia's pro day and Oscar Depp doing what he kind of did, you can kind of be like, you could kind of put a little side eye to that, like, okay, but Honestly, I don't think Kevin Stefanski would want to stick a rookie guy in there when he can have two veteran guys who know how to find the, you know what I'm saying? You got your first down tight end. He can find the, you know what I'm saying, a zone and whatnot. And then you got your explosive tight end who can take the top off and go over the top and destroy an offense over the middle like he can.
Right.
Get you a New England, old school New England style offense.
Facts.
You got the running back for it, so
This is true. This is very, very, very true. Very, very true. We got out. So, with it being March Madness, I guess we can tip on off into, you know, a little bit of bracketology. Again, first upset looming was Wisconsin losing a High Point. It seems that Duke escaped with their win. Michigan will be playing tonight. Arkansas is putting the goddamn baseball bat to skull on in their game. They was up by a dub on Hawaii. What is it? Since you dumped in the brackets, are you kind of a NCAA fan there, Fresh? You NCAA ball fan? Freshman? Oh, freshman.
I know, right?
Damn, Dirk Turner and got him, huh?
Yep.
He might, he might tucked off. But I mean, it's wow. Yeah, Hawaii and Arkansas going right now. And I'm trying to get some stuff so I can set the stream up to jump off in that dual cast. Fresh.
yes, sir.
Are you an NCAA b-ball fan?
Nope.
Oh wow.
Damn, I just can't win.
I ain't a basketball fan at all. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't get into basketball just watching basketball.
Wow.
So you just strictly football.
No, I watch other sports. I'm starting to get into hockey. Gymnastics.
Of course you picked the third most violent sport in the damn planet.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? And then I used to play the hockey games. I still like playing hockey.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna lie. I am a EA Sports hockey fan. Yeah.
So that's that. You know, I still check out MMA from time to time. I do watch wrestling.
Yes.
So I definitely had to come on there and watch some of the wrestling shows with you guys.
I mean, well, I'm gonna be doing the SmackDown watch live for Truth because he got something to do on Friday night. So you're more than welcome to log up on that.
Triple H needs some help on them matches.
Oh Lord, have mercy, girl.
I never thought Triple H could be like this when I was watching it back in the day. He was just a wrestler, but as a CEO, hell no.
Good. See, you know, if you finna mess around and start a conversation, that could go about 2-3 hours because
Right.
I'm so hot on that motherfucker right now. Mhm. Just saying, man. You
I
know,
think when Vince gave it over to him, I'm like, oh my god.
yeah, yeah. You know, Michigan State is up 20 on North Dakota State. The second half just got started on that. Um, you know, I mean, we're gonna bust it down. Let's see, we got an hour. That's gonna give me enough time to set up the stream and you know what I'm saying, for us to jump back in. Leo said the fans are looking for French.
Y'all funny, bro. Stop that, man. Stop that, man. Stop that, man.
Hey, I mean, the confidential informant is in here.
No, shut up.
Yeah.
Hey, you see, he ain't been saying
Right
nothing.
there,
He been
watch
sitting
out.
there
Like, trying to
taking
get that
notes,
cup of
man.
water.
Right,
That's why I ain't said too much.
right. Hey, uh, as far as the tournament goes, man, me myself, you know, and I was trying to get around to look at some of what happened in Duke's game. You know, there's some teams that I'm kind of sort of going to be looking at it, you know, saying to be doing some, you know, that are going to win some games that most people don't think they're going to win. I'm really keeping an eye out on Arkansas. I'm really going to be watching BYU because they got stars on their team that are probably going to be top 5 candidates, lottery picks, you know, saying going forward. I'm gonna be looking real close at this Carolina VCU game because without Caleb Wilson, I'm kind of nervous for Carolina. I'm kind of nervous, you know.
I wonder what Duke gonna do against TCU Saturday.
Well, we again, I'm gonna get to the film clips and see what happened to why the game was as close as
Well,
it
because that
was.
team played them close, and I think in the first half they was just like they probably just took them for they ain't about nothing, and they were down by 11 and a half.
I think a lot of times that we win with that.
Yeah, and you know it was. You know, them winning the tournament, and I think that might have took a little bit out of them. They exerting that energy they exerted in winning the ACC. You know, so I mean, it's gonna be. See, and this Michigan State squad too. It was. For their season to go the way it went, they played. They had a pretty good season. I mean, but you know, I think they're another team that could go deep.
Yeah.
Stop styling the wrong way. That's why they go fight. Because we have been in court,
you know,
all our lives.
Arkansas is up 16 on Hawaii right now. Yeah.
Don't we got another team in there from Georgia?
And then when you get a man in and you try to
now who would that be?
I think it's Kennesaw State.
Oh, Kent State. You might Kennesaw. Yeah, Kennesaw. Yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, oh wow.
Yeah. I'm still tripping on Wisconsin getting beat by High Point. Wow, really?
Yeah,
You let that happen? You know that happened.
And she got to do that.
But yeah, tomorrow I will definitely be doing the live watch for SmackDown. So y'all be in tune for that, and we're gonna jump back on NCAA, tournament live watches. We're gonna be doing about 4 or 5 games over the weekend, the coverage. So we got y'all covered on the tournament, most definitely. we gonna, jump this off so I can go set everything up for the live watch. You know what I'm saying? In the next hour. Freshman. The feds might be done got it.
Say again.
I was trying to give you let you get your last word. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm trying to keep the background noise down there a while. But yeah, tonight got JJK episode will be dropping tonight. Tomorrow after after the SmackDown show, I'll be going live and doing Resident Evil 4's Ada Wong's story live on Twitch, and I'll be doing that over the weekend. Plus Coach's show Saturday if he has one.
Yeah, that's for all y'all anime. Yeah, for all y'all anime geeks, man. Y'all go over there and check the Freshman out on his channel, man. He doing awesome work over there. Gonna try to do some in the theme of anime. You know what I'm saying? We sit up and have some real conversation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm old school when it comes to anime. I go way back. You know what I'm saying? Way back. So I mean, y'all go over there.
Look at Leo, I'm gonna need you to keep my business off the internet, man. Boy, y'all. Boy, you and Jaden is some informant. I can't have nothing. Look, you gonna put it on the screen.
No, absolutely not. You got me confused with somebody else.
You might be wearing a wire.
Hey, what? Hey, look here. Are you wearing? What kind of clothes you got on?
I gotta move again. Yeah. Y'all don't expect me to be around for another 2-3 days.
Nope.
Right. Hey man, look, y'all tune in, man. I'm finna go get everything set up. We gonna, cover, these couple of games, looking in live at, 2-3 games leading up to Georgia and St. Louis, which will be our main coverage. So we got y'all on this NCAA. We ain't walking no more. We marching on this March Madness. Hey man, appreciate everyone for tuning in. Look, give us a few. In about an hour, we'll be back on and dual coverage with Miss White Network and Mad Mike Sports on the NCAA tournament. I'm guessing, Sonya, you gonna be in tow?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Biscuit.
I'll be asleep, sir.
Oh, Jay Penny, don't be like that.
I'll tune in later on tonight.
Oh, you need a nap. You must have had your snack.
Fuck you.
He would have had his snack. He done had his snack. He done had his snack.
Damn. If you don't hear from me for a couple hours, I'll be knocked out.
Hey, man, look, we gonna keep it. Keep it dirty, most no. We gonna keep it real with ourselves. Let your next choice be your best choice on this Thursday afternoon, March Madness edition. Y'all tune in for the live watch. Coming up here in about an hour, man. For Sonya, for Jay Penny, for the freshman, aka Dark Vader. I am your OG. AKA Mr. White, back at you.
it.